My name is Meg from the Rider News. Today we will be chatting with Gina.
Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's no problem. So Gina, tell me, where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey. I was born in Branchburg and now I live in Hunterdon County, and it's about an hour away from Ryder.
Wow, that's far from here. So tell me, why did you pick Ryder?
Well, I chose Ryder because it was a good amount of distance away from my house, but it was still close enough so I could go home and see my parents and get a home-cooked meal once in a while, and obviously have my mom do my laundry. And it's also far enough away so I do have my own space and I won't have any unwelcome visitors at too many times. So it worked out well. It was a good distance away from home.
Oh, that's good. So what are your experiences with living on campus?
Well, I lived on campus for 2 years, my freshman and sophomore year, and I lived in Poita Hall, which everyone knows it's all the way in the back, really far away. But I enjoyed living there because we did have our own parking lot, and so that was really convenient, especially when it was snowing out. I could drive to Daly's, and I didn't have to walk there. So I really enjoyed living in Poita. I really had a good experience there. But right now I live off campus, and I live about 2 miles away, and it's not that far. It's a good commute, and I like commuting. It works well for me.
Oh, that's good. What about your roommates when you lived on campus?
Well, I didn't know my roommate, and we got put together, and it was the best thing ever because we became best friends, and we've been best friends for 4 years now. And you know, we both of us really lucked out, and being able to be so close and never having to have met each other was really a great experience because, you know, everyone's so worried about when you start college and, oh my gosh, who's going to be my roommate? And I guess you could say I was one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, definitely. Did you move with her off campus too?
Yes, I did. We still live together in the house. We actually still share a room, so everything works out well. You know, we know exactly how each other work and what we do, and so it works out well. We mesh well together as being roommates.
Oh, you definitely did luck out. Then you'll be friends for life. What was your major here?
My major was communications, and I do have a track in public relations, and my minor is event planning, which I'm really enjoying a lot. I really love the career so far and learning everything, and I'm really happy that that's the path I chose for my career.
That's good. So why did you pick communications and PR as your major?
I chose it because I really love to be around people, and I love to be surrounded by different people and experiencing different kinds of things, and I like to be creative, and so being an event planner allows you to be a bit creative and choosing different things, and you know, from the start to a finish of an event you have to be creative and doing all the different steps, so that's really why I chose it. I like that side of it.
Wow, that sounds like fun. So what were some of your activities that you did at Ryder?
Freshman year I was a part of RHA, and I did that living in Poita, and my task of being a part of the club was to do all the birthdays every month, and we have like these little signs that we put on people's doors or give them like a little bag of candy saying happy birthday. It was just like a little extra thing that we did, and you know, made people feel like kind of that they were at home even though they're so far away.
Yeah.
To give them an extra little happy birthday. So that's what we did there. And right now I'm currently president of Event Executives, which is a club here on campus, and it's about events, and we throw events and have speakers come in and talk about the industry itself and how to get involved within the industry. So it's been good so far. I've been really enjoying it, and it's just the start of it. So you know, hopefully in years to come it can become a bigger group on campus. But so far it's been doing really well.
Wow, very impressive. So what are some of your activities outside of campus?
My activities outside of campus, I've had 2 internships that I've really enjoyed so far. My first one was last year. I worked in New York City, and I worked for Publicis Events, which is a company that works for pharmaceutical companies doing their events, and I did an event in Las Vegas with them, and I was responsible. I was a productions assistant, so I was responsible from all the little things that had to be finish at the last second, or running around and making sure everything was perfect. And I really learned a lot being able to see everything from start to finish of the whole entire event. And I really feel like that really opened my eyes a lot to the event planning industry and doing pharmaceutical companies and seeing exactly what they needed and what their wants and needs were for certain events. So I really learned a lot.
Wow, what was your favorite thing about that?
My favorite thing would have to be that I got to travel. Traveling to Vegas is pretty awesome, especially being paid for. You don't really get that opportunity too many times. So I really enjoyed that, and I get to stay in a really nice hotel, and so I really enjoyed the whole traveling experience.
Wow, very impressive. You're very lucky. What were some of your favorite classes, or just your favorite class here?
Well, my favorite class at Rider would have to be the event planning class, being that it is my minor. I really felt that I learned a lot in that class because we had a lot of outside of class things that we had to do, and I really learned a lot, and we had speakers come in that really talked about the industry, either being social or business. So it was a really good way to open your eyes to the career and all the different aspects of the career. So I really enjoyed it a lot.
Oh, that's interesting. What was your favorite thing here at Rider?
My overall favorite thing at Rider would have to be the pond. I know it's probably something different than what most people would say, but I really enjoyed it. I found it to be a place where you can kind of just go sit out and relax by and watch the ducks swim. And I also loved it because when I was living at Poita, I always got to see it every day, and I love to be by water, so it was always something that I really enjoyed. And especially living in Poita, everyone always have barbecues and stuff like that outside, so it was a really nice place to hang out, especially when the weather gets warmer and spring is on its way. So that's what I really liked.
Are you extremely excited that spring's going to be here soon so you can sit by your pond again?
Of course I am. Who isn't? This winter's been quite difficult and tons of snow, so I think everyone's really ready for a break and for summer.
The snow has been a little hectic on everybody lately. What was your least favorite thing about Rider?
My least favorite thing would have to be the parking situation. Since now that I do live off campus and I do have to commute, it's been a little difficult finding some parking. Really, during the day has been the most difficult because a lot of times I have to park all the way in the Z lot, and everyone knows it's the farthest lot, and so it's quite a trek, especially in the inclement weather. So that's something that could be improved upon a little bit here at Rider, I think.
What are some ideas you would have to improve it if you could just have any say?
I guess there would have to have less freshman parking, and so then there would be more spaces for commuters since the school has quite a large commuter group. So
so you're graduating very, very soon. How do you feel about that?
Oh, well, I'm nervous and I'm excited and I'm anxious, and I can't believe that it's already been 4 years of my life have flown by within a second. It feels like I still feel like I'm a freshman here on campus, and walking around, I can't believe that, wow, I'm the big one on campus now. So I'm very excited, and of course everyone's a little worried about the job market these days not being so great. So there's good and bad to it all.
So what are some advice you would have for incoming freshmen, saying in the communication department?
Well, what I would tell the freshmen is to really know what you want to do. I know it's so hard to figure out, especially just coming out of high school, and what do you want to do for the rest of your life, but really get involved in a lot of different sports and clubs and stuff to really get a way of knowing what you want to do with your life, and really knowing exactly what track you want to go, because it's very easy to switch it multiple times. So
what are your plans for after graduation?
My plans after graduation is to move to Miami and to find a job within a hotel industry, and then hopefully work with events doing that.
That's exciting. We're going to have to wrap this up, but thank you for chatting with us today. I'm Meg, and this is Gina, and this is Rider News.